We started now.
Oh, okay.
We have now taken the moon.
And you take the moon.
And you take the moon.
And you take
Aww.
the moon.
And you take the moon.
I'm not saying it.
And you take the moon.
If we had subtitles, Davey would simply say, defeated. Take the moon.
Stop it.
Exciting internet television. Crinkle snacks.
I can't. Go to hell! Glad you're having just so... Go fuck yourself! I've had enough of you tonight.
Alright. Let's get this ball on this road. At least that's working.
Oh man, I was hoping it was stuck in my hair.
No.
Put 2 in your ears.
Huh?
Put 2 in your ears, we can call you Shrek.
Sure.
Gross.
You got yourself a deal, sir.
Gross.
He's not on camera, so.
Hi, fam.
Hi.
Oh, whoa. Alright.
Just picking out. You know how it is.
No. Leave my coffee alone. Don't put the bugle in my coffee.
You got peanut butter in my chocolate. You got peanut butter.
That was a really dumb video from years ago.
What's happening?
I don't know.
I made a Reese's reference, and apparently Simon is dead now. He's done. He was no more. And no more is he.
Oh.
Did I spill it?
You got table in her coffee.
Reese's.
Reese's
I am
Pieces.
so done.
Beautiful. Where are we?
Are you done?
No, he won't.
That just reminded me
Well,
of a
we,
video that I watched goddamn years
Hey,
ago.
do you want to
We were
take
going to
the
one of the
moon?
meetings. We actually were just finished one of the meetings.
No, you were going to begin the real meeting.
No, we were in the bar
Mm-hmm.
talking to the guy.
Mm-hmm. He was going to take
Oh, yeah,
you
he's
to
taking,
Silver
yeah.
Shield.
Yeah. But didn't we want to go to other places, or are we going to do that? I don't
Disgusting.
remember.
It's only 4 o'clock.
Absolutely disgusting. Why would you blow on your coffee?
I guess we can do that. I guess we can do that, and we can then just go to that other.
One of them
night.
is at dusk, and the other is whenever.
Go to hell!
Okay. We have time. We can at least hear more possible.
Simon is giggly tonight, and I like it.
You die. Are you fanning him with hate?
Wouldn't be
Yes.
the first time. Definitely not going to be the last.
So this is war. I don't hate it. Alright.
That was pretty bad.
Hmm?
My burp. That was super poor.
Poor.
What'd you drop?
The floor.
the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect timing.
So, last time we were in the big square in the middle of the combats.
Is the mic on the right side? Okay.
Bless you.
I did that before.
There you go.
We were fighting in the big square against the people murdering people, and then a dude killed a dude, turned into like a nasty
Another dude.
turned into a nasty dude.
I'm the dude killing the dude disguised as another dude.
Simon's losing his shit. Oh my god. Your face is red. Tomato.
Every mildly funny thing to Simon is just goddamn hysterical to Simon.
Whenever someone wheezes,
Did you
or
get
has-
into my scratch?
whenever someone wheezes, that gets me.
It has been a while since I've had one of these loopy nights. David was there for one of them, and he did not expect it.
So, basically, this is a podcast, isn't it? In a way.
You're not
Also,
wrong.
welcome, Gaming YT. Gaming yet? I don't know.
Are you gaming yet?
So, he turned into a nasty dude, and you guys made short work of him? I don't remember.
No.
It was like a session and a half.
Okay.
Gaming yeet.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeet.
And then you guys were approached by a bunch of different people, but three kind of stood out.
3 quest line flags popped up.
Yeah, three exclamation
Pick
points.
one.
Pick your flavor.
Well, you got all 3 quests. It's just whether or not you failed the others.
Oh, we're doing. It's like Witcher. You choose a quest to do, everything else. Quest failed. Quest failed. City burned. You have killed people with your actions.
I was wanting to kill this goat.
I'm sorry, I was just accepting quests so I would have them to do for later. Quest failed.
There was the like Duke attendant boy that you guys are talking to now.
Dookie
There
tenant.
was the big man on a horse.
Totally making the same joke.
And then there was the like older man who approached you, I believe.
I don't.
Everyone approached him.
Was I approached?
No, everyone approached him.
Shut up.
No, just the big dude on the horse.
Or
Just older. You were approached by like the old man who told you not to believe the other 2 guys.
the little old man who swallowed the fly.
Yes,
Okay.
the little old man who lived in the shoe.
The boy who put his feet to fly.
That too. Also that. Yes.
All the metaphors.
And then the cow jumped over the moon.
And then he took the moon.
Defeated sigh. So, you guys were talking to what was his fuck?
What's his fuck?
I heard what's his fart.
What was his fart?
I said one of those words that.
What's his name?
Gustav!
I heard what was his fuck.
Huh?
I heard what was his fuck.
That is also what I heard.
There was a lot.
I think
of
Wiley's
things
the
that
only one
I said
who
all
heard
in
fart.
one.
Oh, I heard fart because I wanted to hear fart, probably.
You hear what you
You're an
want to
innocent
hear.
boy.
The cross burns you because you are weak.
His
No,
name,
it's Laurel.
His name was Skund. Embrown Schoon.
Schoon.
Yes. This boy.
This boy. Schoon.
Squanch.
Ew.
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 It wasn't good. I didn't like it.
I told you.
Drew, I don't like that at all.
That was your deal.
I know. I know what I
So-
did. I know what I've done.
He kind of
He's about to beat you.
he gave you kind of like the whole spiel on how, like the quickie version of how Baldur's Gate works with like the four different
Quickie.
with the four different
quickie?
dukes,
A quickie.
Okay.
Mm.
the four different dukes, the Grand Duke, who
Don't give me that
like
look.
I
Adrian
don't even know what
was,
this look is.
what Silver Shield, like his master.
I don't even know what I look
that he
like.
learns like different stuff from
Can't see my own eyes.
Duke Silver Shield, and how he is inviting you to go and talk to the Duke personally.
Bless you.
Wasn't I?
Bless.
Jesus fucking tits.
It does not think of that image.
It's unholy. Such a sacrilege.
There was like a burp coming up as the sneeze was coming out, and it's just, I feel violated
Yeah.
by God.
Did you have a snurp?
I don't even know what
I
happened.
think he had an inner snurp.
Your inner snurp.
How
We
you
want
feeling?
your inner snurp.
So
What's going on?
That's a good question.
he's asking you guys if you would have the time to go and meet with
Oh,
Duke
yeah, yeah.
Silver Shield.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Sure, let's go.
All
We
right.
still have
We go.
plenty of time.
We do that.
I do that.
Where am I punching?
Not yet.
Nothing yet.
You gotta fist
Save-
people.
Punch with
You'll
your
have your
mind.
Yeah, because all my
Fist
guy
people
does
with your
is
mind.
fight.
Punch
Oh,
with your
yeah.
eyes, not with your
Actually,
fists.
don't do that.
Fight!
You know how hard that is?
It's called a headbutt.
Might.
Why is it a headbutt? Is it head to butt? Originally?
No, that's something else.
So, you guys are led just basically like a couple blocks
What am I
away.
gonna say to my son the first time that I take them out flying kites? Test your kites.
Hey, Drew, did we level up yet?
No.
No.
Can we level up?
No.
If I nap good
No.
enough,
No.
I don't know, man.
Nope. Illegal.
If I give my houseplant plant food, will I upgrade my kindness?
No.
Three kindness. I think that plant's gonna die if you keep doing that. Three kindness.
So you guys are led to this like very
Then you lose all that
large
kindness.
like
And you'll minus
citadel looking building.
when it dies. What?
Them.
Yes, Citadel.
He leads you down the street to this like very, very large building called the High House of Wonder. Like it's very large, very magnificent, hoity-toity building.
Get down off your high house.
Someone's compensating for something. Goodbye.
And this is basically the like
What
the
time is
government
it?
building.
Oh.
Compensation.
Okay.
Basically, like the main government building / temple for Gond.
Of
Wait a minute. We're meeting someone that works for the government?
He is a duke.
Oh, right, yeah.
I
Sorry.
thought you were gonna say he's a
The
dude.
Duke all
He's the
time.
dude!
Dude,
the
Silver
dude.
Shield.
Dude, I'm the dude.
Can that be his name? Can he be Duke?
but he's gonna just.
There are 4 dukes
Stop
and our
that,
dude.
Alex. Stop that.
Nah, they're just dudes. All of
just
them.
dudes.
There's no dukes, only dudes. There is no Dana, only Zool. Oh. You know where the Keymaster is? Be a lot Zooler if you did.
Yep. Yep.
Way to take the moon.
Pasta cast?
It's not even funny.
Pasta
That's
cast.
the point.
I like the idea.
The fact that we
Maybe
just
let's
leave-
make a pasta cast.
You guys should
I
be
would-
making pasta
I would. do
while
that.
casting.
Making pasta, making bacon
Do you-
pasta.
Oh my
Do-
gosh!
Take
Yes.
some bacon and you put it in a pasta.
Let's just
Bacon
That's
pasta,
carbonara.
making bacon pasta, bacon pasta.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bacon
Or-
pasta. Bacon pasta.
or we could die and make buddy pasta. Buddy spaghetti.
What's that?
From Elf.
Oh.
The spaghetti with maple syrup, M&M's,
No.
Pop Tarts.
yeah, Pop-Tarts.
No.
Everything in the
A
kitchen.
child.
I decline.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Buddy the
And
Elf
then we
ate a
die.
child. He didn't do it
No.
on screen, but
But it
I'm
was
pretty sure that.
implied.
I think it was implied.
Just
Because
ask,
the
man.
elves
Hand it
eat
over.
the wheat.
It's fun. Thumbs up.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't bring your gaming
just-
consoles today.
No.
It's what
coffee
for.
There's rings de coffee.
So, you guys are led into like a big sort of like meeting chamber. And there's
There better be meat in this meat.
There's plenty of meat.
Or is it
Whenever-
a meeting chamber?
meeting like
Meading.
oh no, not that either.
I am thoroughly
Meet and
disappointed.
greet.
I'm so mad.
I second that notion.
Chamber. We got the mead there.
No, we
That's
didn't.
fair.
Bacon pasta.
So a
Oh. Should I have
welcoming you all in at
amicably welcoming.
sort of like the head of the big table. There's a noble human wearing like a wooden cog. That's the holy symbol of Gond. His black hair has grayed at the temples, and he keeps a well-trimmed salt and pepper beard. Welcome. I'm
It's
sure
pronounced
Imbralin
welcome.
showed you a pleasant time thus far. Care for another beverage?
I'm fine with coffee, thank
I'm
you.
trying to quit.
I'm fine with what I have, thank
You say with a beer in your hand.
No.
You just got back from the tavern.
I said I was
I
trying. I
didn't-
didn't say I was
We
succeeding.
didn't drink. We just talked to somebody.
Oh,
I'm an
yeah.
alcoholic. I'm a recovering alcoholic.
Why do you have a drink in your hand? I said I'm recovering.
He's an alcoholic nasty.
God.
An
is-
alcoholic nasty. Definitely feces.
That's what I am, apparently.
So,
Drink.
you guys are like all made comfortable here. There are some like
Listen, I'm in a public place. I am not going to be comfortable.
Same.
but like
That's
they
comfortable
bring
as it
like
can be.
different drinks,
No,
tea,
I'm not comfortable.
coffee,
Will not be comfortable.
some table donuts.
Will not be comfortable.
Ooh, table
No.
donuts.
Ate the whole plate.
Is there a? Is
Oh,
there
you ate the whole plate. You're your own character now?
Is
No.
there a donut for me to sit on for my hemorrhoids?
Bruh.
It's bad. I'm not sure where they came from.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
So
Help
he
me.
starts. He kind of puts on his like
I have deduced that either something on the outside wanted in, or more concerning, something inside wanted out.
Let me switch this menu out for who you're talking to.
Who am I talking?
This guy.
Not good.
So he kind of starts his whole spiel. Now, I will be forward with you. Our city rots at its core.
I can smell it in the harbor.
I can smell it in the wood.
Yeah. This wood.
In the morning.
Who would dare to strike at such a...
How dare you?
Who would dare strike at such a hero such as our favorite Duke Adrian? But those who swear fealty to dark, evil forces. Many have come to our city seeking refuge, and we have graciously opened our doors. But they brought with them a rotten seed, unholy beliefs, and foul gods.
Is it me?
I intend to sweep their filth from our city and restore Baldur's Gate to its place of proper esteem.
These are the racists.
Make Baldur's Gate great again.
Oh god.
These are the xenophobic people.
We've already built the wall.
Gross.
I just
Make
got.
Baldur's
She
Gate
wants
great
to
again.
make the world better.
How soon can we
Little
leave
people.
without them thinking we're impolite?
Let me finish my monologue.
I'm already gone.
The people of whom I speak are in league with a cabal of thieves and ruffians known as
The Cabal?
the Guilds. They are a cabal. It's a lot of nonsense.
They're big space rhinos?
Oh, they're
As
big
if they
space
deserve
rhinos.
such a name.
They deserve a name like space rhinos?
Big space rhinos?
That sounds cool.
Their cancerous fingers reach from the gutters all the way to our most vaunted institutions.
Time out.
Yes,
Anyone ever realize
Mr. Orc.
how cabals will grab
He's
things
only
with their
half
big,
orc.
stubby fingers?
He's
It's like
only...
Powerpuff Girls.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. Don't make me think about that.
Their hands are made of many, many little hands.
Oh no.
That's icky.
Mm-mm.
Continue.
Go away.
Chemical X is some powerful shit.
Chemical X
No.
I love a drug.
They
fuck
manipulate
are
our
you
markets
watching?
and shipping,
People dropping
worship unsavory
steel-
deities, and have
What is it?
powerful cronies in their courts. Even
2,000
the
degree
flaming
steel balls and
fist.
stuff.
To root them out, I must know who they are. I need someone who can trace the guild's network and identify its leaders. Will you all aid me?
Can we come back to you on this?
I have
we
other
will have to-
offers from other places. I
No,
am
shut
very
up.
excited to continue on this business
smack
venture.
the bird. I smack the bird. I smack the bird before he even finishes his sentence.
Roll.
Ooh.
I miss the bird. I slap.
He's across the table. Shush! Shush! Get your beak closer
Great
to
start.
me.
Listen, I'm just wanting to consider
It's
all of
loaded!
my options.
I demand I get the other die. That's better.
Well,
I rolled 2 of them.
I rolled the same thing.
Now there are 2 of them.
Listen, we're new in town. We don't want to be tied down to anybody just yet.
I've got some swinging to do.
Just considering all of our options. And I pull out a pipe and start blowing bubbles.
We're gonna sleep on it. We're gonna sleep on it. We'll give you the answer tomorrow.
And I pull
This
out a
is
pipe.
quite a big
Very
offer.
well. I will allow that since you all did.
Yeah, it has been a very busy day.
Yes.
Sorry.
And I pull out a pipe and start blowing bubbles.
I don't even think the pipe will fit in your mouth.
I
don't think you can provide-
I mean, your mouth doesn't close.
Eat my butt.
It's just kind of.
Yeah. I can still inhale.
Yes,
Oh
but
my
it's
gosh.
just.
I got it.
it
I
looks
got it. I
very
got it. I
silly.
got it.
Yeah?
He's got a very dumb bird. What is it? Extension. That he can bite down with all of his beak.
You're telling me it looks silly as if that wasn't the fucking point, Drew.
It looks more silly.
Or have you cut out a little nook in your beak?
No, that's
specifically for-
horrific.
Oh!
That's animal cruelty, even
Stop
though I
it.
am a man.
Stop it.
He's got one of those he's got one of those medicine man masks, the big old bird masks that he puts on and has a pipe on it just so he can smoke.
No.
But it's bubbles. It's just filled with bubble liquid.
And he puts it on his little bird nostril.
He's like, I will give you until noon tomorrow for your answer.
Hey DM, do we have enough time to check out the other options before we? Okay.
That sounds great.
All right.
Let's get rolling.
Keep
Oh,
on
yeah.
rolling, baby.
Oh. He asks for Skoon to show you guys out of the High House of Wonders.
The High House. Get down off your high house. I already made that joke.
Yeah.
High house. In
So,
the middle of the street. High house.
you guys head out of there and get some try to get some directions to where the fuck.
Excuse me, do you
anywhere
know
is.
where this is? Do you know where I have placed this crouton on my map?
Crouton?
No.
I might have been a fan of you, but now I'm regretting my decision.
Let's see.
Why?
There's no Streetwise in 5th edition, is there?
No.
No.
Streetwise?
Yeah, there's no Streetwise. What would be Streetwise?
It would either be, like, what do you mean streetwise?
Like, I guess maybe a performance.
It'd either be a
Yeah,
performance or a deception.
Or persuasion.
Yeah, or persuasion.
Okay.
Just plain Jane charisma check.
Yeah. Charisma check from you all to see if you can discern some
Not
decent
me.
Well,
directions.
I would, but it seems like my dice have disappeared into the ether.
Oh, was it these?
Mine were.
I don't.
Was it those guys?
Probably yours. I did get mine out of my purse.
Oh. This has not left this.
I
place.
rolled a 10.
Oh yeah, it was sitting under my book, so I just moved it aside.
Plus
Okay.
3. 13.
Perception?
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
is it?
persuasion.
Oh, no.
Wait, if it's persuasion, I'm proficient. So it's a 15.
I rolled a 15.
That's like not even bad or anything.
Roll the 15
Yeah.
plus
Basically 30.
Plus,
Yeah.
what was it?
charisma.
So you guys,
You got an 18.
yeah, Mr. Bard Boy comes up with, what instrument do you play, Wiley?
His,
I have a lute and a horn.
Which are you playing?
He
It's
plays.
the lute.
He plays the kazoo.
It's the loot, because if it was the horn, we'd get everyone's eyes.
Nah, lute.
Alrighty.
Boot.
So you serenade some people to get some directions out of them.
Can you please assist us? For we do not know. Can you please tell us where the fuck we should go?
Excellent.
Apparently
You
it
guys
worked.
get a couple of different directions of like.
I do.
Well, if you take the upper city
My back is so
around, it's a little bit longer, but it's not quite as
feel like an
crowded. The
old
lower
man.
city is technically faster, but it is much more crowded and can be a little sketchy.
Right. Well, I don't trust sketchy.
We're working never.
We're kind of sketchy.
Yeah, there's.
I just don't want to get involved in another random battle. Is all I'm trying to avoid here.
You have me on
You
the
would
team,
probably
dark
get it.
ass bitch.
Everybody look. That's.
Oof.
Maybe don't say that out of context.
So which way would you guys like to go?
So the
Where's
upper
the
way or the
crouton?
lower way?
I know. You want to take the upper city or the lower city?
I take the high road and you take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland before ye.
All right.
Me and my crouton will.
Got you just eat.
You and
So-
your crouton.
As you guys are taking
For
taking
me,
the
it's
high
much more
road,
believable than our true love.
you
Oh.
on your way, there is like a watch patrol kind of going around, and they have a couple of carts.
Oh no, it's the military police brigade.
They have a couple of carts that are kind of bringing some of the dead people, like
Bring out your dead.
Oh, never
out
mind.
from-
It's never mind. It's
Bring
the
out
Survey
your-
Corps.
Bring out your
bringing
dead.
them out of the
Can I get
out of the
okay?
bazaar, the wide. Still kind of cleaning
Thank
up
you,
some
sir.
bodies from all the mass chaos.
I'd like something.
Is there one that's trying to pawn off someone dead was not actually dead?
No,
It's on
Oh.
Twitch.
these are like
Oh.
these are already gathered up, and they are taking them to the outside to be dumped.
Fine.
Dump it, crump it.
Work it harder makes it
Ah.
better. Do it faster makes it stronger.
So you guys travel for about an hour into the upper city,
An hour.
and then you. Well, you're covering up the map.
I'm the map.
So you guys are traveling along towards that like big wide open area at first, and then you
Fine.
cross into the lower city over by the god, what's that district called?
The slums.
The lower fifth will be like turkeys on Thanksgiving down there.
What?
The ghetto.
What?
Stupid.
The favelas.
Alright, for reference.
Where did it go?
Kansas City, Kansas.
It's that. It's that line in The Dark Knight that's so stupid that it would ruin the movie if the movie wasn't like an hour and a half longer.
What?
I cannot see what the district
He has no eyes.
is there, which is aggravating. All right, so
You want me to read it?
hmm?
I can go over there and read it.
No, I just can't find it on my map. It's fine. You guys are going through going through the lower city. There is dot. What do we find?
There is an ellipsis.
Lacey's claw.
That too.
As you guys are starting to get closer towards the gate that was mentioned to you, you get to kind of this square where there's not a lot of like traffic of like people going by. People seem to be like avoiding it for the most part.
Avoiding what? This place?
Yeah,
Square?
kind of this square that you guys are coming up on. It seems like
Oh,
people that are walking this way
where our
kind
battle was?
of turn away from it and kind of go around.
I think we're about to get jumped by some
Um,
thieves. Either that or there's a speed trap.
There is
I must avoid it at all costs. They're gonna take my horse's helmet again.
Let's start walking a little bit
But-
slower, everybody.
but it looks like for like a good 200 feet, it's nothing but like empty streets.
Sprinting! I just gotta keep sprinting.
Instead of the like cluttered mess of
SpongeBob.
people. Cluttered mess of
He was
people.
doing this. When he did it, he was freaking out. I'm sorry, okay? I try so hard.
You got so far.
No, didn't even do that. That's the shitty thing. I
You
didn't even do that.
Do you guys want to take the open street or kind of follow the masses?
I mean,
Open street or masses?
Well, we're known as heroes, and if we walk through the
Is
masses,
the open street like?
Oh no. You guys have been walking through the masses, and it's like walking in a convention.
Oh god.
you.
Yeah.
I like the open.
Only,
I mean, listen.
only It's not like day 2 of the convention. It would be like day 43 of a convention.
43.
So no one has bathed in like a month and a half.
Ew.
You know, medieval towns.
Ew.
This is the lower city. It's full of shit, but it's home.
Listen.
I poke somebody and I say, "Why isn't anyone walking down the street?"
You don't really go down that road there, down in that alley.
That's the
Unless
Jets'
you're,
territory.
Unless you're looking for a good time.
Oh, it's
And
the
it's
red
a little
light
early
district.
for that.
Some good time, yes?
I'm ready for it anytime. Don't do that. What you're
Sorry.
doing, don't do
I
that.
guess no. Wait. We don't need information, do we?
That there's Old Town.
Old town.
Jackie boy's leading them straight to
Okay.
Old Town.
We don't need information on anything, do we?
Not currently. So you
Okay,
guys
so,
just
you
guys.
take mark of this location. We'll go through the crowded area.
Okay.
Icky. That's dirty. Wait, if it's a little early for that, then why are people wanting to avoid it? Do they just
They're
swoop?
open all hours of the day.
So they
my
just
friend.
swoop in like hawks whether you're into it or not?
Yes.
You gotta pay the bill somehow.
I mean, I guess, but like, there are children here.
Not there. Well,
You've never been to downtown Bangkok?
maybe there.
No.
Maybe there, but they're raised there. And
on the train to
Can we assume that we took a rest so that Wiley can race his 5 but he can race his 2?
no, yeah, you guys have taken
Yeah,
taken a
we've
rest.
taken a rest.
Erase.
Maybe if you believed hard enough.
Maybe if you do better.
See,
Lick
like
it.
that.
Maybe I can delete myself.
Just Monica.
Ah,
Have you played it? Have you finished it?
I'm aware of bits and pieces. The only time I played it was with Wiley.
you bring up Reese's Puffs and all
Monica's so
the
great.
peanut butter, says Adam.
Sorry.
Yeah, Monica's great.
But just Monica?
Yeah, actually. I want that game. I want that game so bad.
Is
So,
it still free?
Yeah.
you guys avoid
This shit away
avoid
from
the
me.
red
I
light
had a meeting.
district.
The only thing you have to pay for is the soundtrack.
And you guys come up to a.
Here's a DLC you can pay for too, which gives you like a happy ending.
You guys get up to
Nobody wants that.
one
Is
of
it
the like
That's
main
That's fan-made.
gates
It's
out
not
of the
canon.
No. Creator said he'd be fine calling this canon, but it's a parallel canon.
Okay.
Alright.
Sorry.
That means that's a
Yeah.
flowery way of saying that it's not canon.
It's not
flower.
canon, but it's good enough to be canon, but it's not.
It's
I
faith-
don't. It's like Waluigi.
It's faithful enough
What's
to
canon?
be canon.
I don't know.
If you want to consider it canon, I'm fine with you considering it canon.
You can
But it's
believe
not.
We're just talking
you can
about
believe
stuff
whatever
that's
you want.
Okay.
It's the blue pill can.
So which way did we go?
Nowhere.
Around.
Yeah, we take the long route.
Middle
Can't
of
go
nowhere.
over it. Can't
long
go
way.
under it.
We can go over it.
I mean,
We can be running on the rooftops, but they'll think we're the bad
Can we use
guys.
our vertical maneuvering gear?
Did I use my shoes and spider climb? Oh wait.
Kenny!
I missed those.
Kenny!
so you guys get to the edge of the city proper, to this like large. There's like a large mass of people. Little more.
There you go.
Little more. Not too far. Little more.
No, if we only had
There.
That was gross.
I know.
The
That was better.
excellent. You guys eventually come up to one of the like big gates, and there's like a large mass of people like going through here. A bunch of like a bunch of traders and sort of like poorer folk who look like they're getting like they packed up their stuff in the wide to
Okay.
since the festival was basically cut short. Everyone just wants to go home and rethink their life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
So a lot of people are like funneling out here, and the gate itself has like a very large, like 8-legged, almost like alligator-looking creature. It's a basilisk that's up on the top of it, like carved into the black stone.
Mm-hmm. A basilisk.
Yeah. So.
That's unusual.
Like the
Be right back.
The first gate that you guys came in was the Black Dragon gate because it had this big like black dragon over the like.
And this is a basilisk gate.
Yeah. So like most of the big gates have some sort of depiction on them.
Animal or creature.
Something. And as you guys are
Yay,
like
no one wins.
Why would you play
funneled
like
through
this?
here.
To leave you
There is-
unsatisfied.
A guard sees us and like, hey! So I'm guessing there were a lot of humans around. Not a lot.
There's a lot of like different people.
Oh no.
There's
Look at that.
make me a perception roll real quick.
All of us?
No.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So,
Nope.
That's an 8.
I've been shit at rolling die.
Hold on, let me try this one.
What'd you get? Oh my
That's a
God.
1. I'll take the 8.
I got
22.
11. Oh, you murdered yourself.
Oh no.
A mood.
22.
That's a pretty sizable
22.
mood.
All right.
22.
You hear
I'll take my 8. It's fine.
I'll take 11.
It's better than my other one.
you hear just kind of like a couple people over to the side of you all. There's a like blonde bearded dwarf with like a straight bald head.
12.
He seems to be some sort of like merchant because he's got like a little red wagon with him.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
Yes.
God damn it. Nobody wants to play with me tonight.
I'm trying to do a thing.
I
I'm
don't
trying
know what
very
you're talking
hard.
about.
I know.
But the front seat's broken and the axle's dragging.
Thank you.
Chugga, 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 chew.
Huh?
Are you trying to seduce me, Mrs. Robinson?
No. Nani?
Nani?
You hear the
I'm gone.
you hear Alex. You hear the dwarf seem to be like grumbling to himself, wondering about like why the fuck is this taking so long? It's supposed to be Founders Day. There shouldn't be any tolls.
Well, you know, war on Christmas and all that.
Not crit.
It's Christmas in Ground You do anything with this info?
What is there to be done with this info?
You can ask more, but he's currently in another game.
Founders Day?
Yeah, that's the holiday that everybody was celebrating, and then a duke died.
Then it became a tragedy.
Then it became a mass shooting, and it's all over the internet. And it's America all over again.
Well, in a couple of years, it'll be a different kind of holiday. That's a little fucked up, isn't it?
I'm
You're not wrong.
I'm
not
banning
wrong.
the
That's
stream.
the sad
You're
thing.
banning the stream.
I'm a moderator. I'm banning the stream.
Oh, I'm a moderator too. Let's team up. With our powers combined.
I am Captain Planet.
Listen, you can ban it all you want. All you're doing is hiding the truth.
Captain Planet.
That was good. Well done. I'm proud.
Angry.
So, as you guys are
That's
trying to like muscle your way through this crowd, you eventually like get to the gate, and there are these like 6 flaming fist soldiers. These guys, they got little fists, flaming.
Fire fists.
Fire fist.
Just a bunch of little fire fists.
Fire fist. Little fist.
You see like six of these guys, and then there is another dwarf man who's also in the flaming fist garb.
Talking to the dwarf that.
No, he's like the 6 soldiers seem to like kind of funnel the gate even more to like a single filed line.
The Czech people.
And
This sucks.
yeah, they kind of like gruffly bring people over to the dwarf who's sitting at like this like makeshift desk just outside. He's just got like
What is your favorite color?
he's just got like this like toll collector's desk and like a little awning to keep him out of the sun. And like a
What's the toll shit,
table
though?
full of like assorted things. And he seems to be like taking down like their inventory and taking like a sort of tax from them.
Stupid.
Is there another way out of this? I mean,
Um,
another gate.
no.
Great.
There's another gate far to the south, but
Far to
that
the
will be
east.
that will be where you don't need
far
to
to
be.
the north.
Yeah, fine. Who's a good talker?
So, what would you
Get
guys
us
like
out
to
of
do?
this whole thing.
I mean, Wiley's probably got higher charisma than I do.
Wait,
Problem.
wasn't their head guy talking to Alex?
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah, Alex just simply needs to state his name and
Because
identity
Alex is the hero.
and who his appointment's with.
I'll
he
get
needs to-
charisma by rolling
all
shit.
he needs
Don't
to
pick
do
me.
is state who he has business with. He's on his way to blah 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 place to talk to blah blah blah.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
That's all he needs to say, and he needs to say it's urgent.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your
Yeah,
motorcycle.
you've got an appointment
probably
with what's his name?
I'll do that.
As for his clothes, his boots, and his motorcycle.
I'm just going to inform them that I have a meeting with.
Yeah, he has an appointment with.
I have an
whatever the
appointment with a
captain's name is.
person. I have an appointment with this crouton.
It has to be in my belly
Look
stats.
at my macaroni map.
I'm proud of you, son.
Thank you. That's the only validation I've
My
heard.
lion-
Let me hang it
The
up on
obj-
my fridge.
The objectives on my
Throws it in the
mini map.
garbage.
The
Perfect.
objectives on my mini map are made of croutons. The rest of it's made out of macaroni, so I know what's important. The roads are angel hair. And the river's just a big old ravioli. So,
The townsfolk are standing up elbows.
or are they penne?
Sure, that also works.
What's the big
And
horse
fat
boy's name
people
again?
are rigatoni.
What's big horse boy's name again?
Ulder
John?
Ravengard.
Yeah, okay, we've got an appointment with Ulder Ravengard. And then we just simply need to state we're the guys who fought off the villains at the square.
Agree hit.
So you guys come up to the soldiers
You know what?
first.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Come on, single file."
Do we have
They
to go
don't.
one
They
at a
don't
time?
recognize you initially. So you
Listen,
guys
we're
are
a
up there.
package deal, homie.
And you are.
Weren't you in the square when the murder happened?
No.
Oh,
We're the
you know about the murder that happened?
Yes, that's why we're so busy.
We stopped the murder.
No, we didn't stop.
We
the
didn't
murder.
stop the
we
murder.
Stopped,
We stopped. We
We have-
stopped
we
further
stopped
murder.
the mass killing.
We
We
killed the
stopped-
asshole.
No, well,
We prevented the
we
situation from
ceased
getting worse.
the mass killing. We didn't stop it. We ceased the mass killing.
And I'm the Queen of Waterdeep.
We've got a meeting
Didn't
with
we-
Ulder.
My liege!
What's his name again? Not
Ulder
Raven-
Ravengard.
Yeah, we've got a meeting with Ulder Ravengard.
Did we actually get any paperwork
At
today?
fuck, what's the keep called?
Worms Rock.
Look at
At
this
Worms
macaroni.
Rock. Yeah.
Look
Did
at
we
this
actually-
macaroni map.
Did we actually get any paperwork today?
Is this macaroni map the
Um,
worth of a nameless NPC? I don't think so.
You guys didn't get any.
You can ask the other
Any-
blood guards. No,
You guys
the other
didn't get any,
the other
like,
fire
paperwork?
fists.
But
First.
the guard kind of looks back and hey Nan, and the dwarf guy kind of like pops up and looks over very annoyed. These guys say they got an appointment with Ravengard. And kind of looks over you all.
And I'm the Queen of Waterdeep. Okay, which one of you is telling the truth?
Alright, so what is
He
the truth?
looks over you all. And, well, they match the description. Bring them on over. And so they like shuffle you all to him, and he seems to
Do the
be
shuffle.
finishing up with.
As soon as he looks away, I give him a finger. And then he looks
well, no,
back and
they're shuffling you guys to him.
Are we doing the shuffle?
As soon as he looks back, give him the finger. And then as soon as he looks back, I'm doing this. And then he looks away. It's like
Okay.
So, as you guys are like coming up to his desk, he seems to be like finishing up with the person in front of you.
Coming up, so you better
And
get
you-
this party started.
You overhear him talking to. Lone Wolf says, "No, fat people are meatballs."
get
Fat people are meatballs.
Lone Wolf says, "No, fat people are meatballs."
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Dogs are tortellini.
What?
Dogs are tortellini.
How did this even come up with the story? Fine.
What?
Boats are little bow ties.
Yes.
This is becoming a very expensive map to make.
Yes, it is.
So you guys overhear him. Kind of
Because
saying,
if we introduce meat to it, then it's not a macaroni map, it's a hamburger helper map, and it's just too much.
it becomes greasy.
Yeah, and then it's gross. It's icky. Get it out of my sight.
I made a volcano out of mashed
Get in my
potatoes, and
stomach.
the lava is ragu.
If you want my gravy,
Um,
up my ragu. Spice it up for mama. She'll get hot for you.
Intriguing. Anyway.
when you're good to
Mama! Mama's good to you!
you hear him kind of talk like, I see that you brought more than you initially came in with, and you don't seem to have enough gold. Well, enough silver today. Not to you guys. He's talking to the person who was like he was dealing with before being interrupted. Like, I will wave it off because we have more important visitors today. You have a nice day. And then, like, a couple of the guards, like, pick up the small man and, like, throw him over to the side as you guys
So wait,
approach
are
him.
they,
Wait, into the
are they
river?
taking-
No.
Oh,
Just taking like so he said like you have less gold than when you came in. Or
No, he said he had more items with him and not enough silver to get back out of the city.
Oh.
So the
That's sketchy, but
the dwarf kind of like puts on his best professional grin. And he goes, "Ah, so you all are the heroes of the Wide."
Yes, but when I told him that, he told me that he was the Queen of Waterdeep.
Well, our soldiers aren't the brightest in the bunch, but I occasionally do hear the good news.
Wait, so he wasn't the Queen of Waterdeep?
This is an outrage.
He owes me a favor.
He owes me $1.
He made me
So these are
provide
our
excellent
heroes.
service.
Yes.
No, your soldier made so many promises.
Listen, I killed a monster. I never claimed to be a hero.
I have a fan.
I'm on a horse.
I'm a big fan.
No, that's Raven, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And
Me?
I don't remember titles. I'm at
Ravengard.
work.
And I'm the Queen of Waterdeep.
And so he's like, I will be more than happy to waive the fee for you all today, and even tomorrow if you'd like. You can get back into the city.
2 days?
Well, one total, but I am.
Semantics.
we are running a mercenary company here. There's a lot of things that need to be done.
That's terrible.
Well,
I'm doing a very bad job sketching what I want on my shield.
plot twist.
So he's.
Just break the pencil, stab my eye with it.
You don't need to break it to stab your eye with it. It's already pointy.
I stabbed both eyes.
Make this pencil disappear.
You know what's crazy about that scene? He made that pencil disappear into his head eraser first.
What do you think he got to stand at the table?
That man's an eraser head.
Seriously, how do you think he got the pencil to stand on the table?
With the point.
Oh my god!
I think that was a metal table.
Huh?
That was a metal table.
No, it was a wooden table.
Okay.
That's what they want you to think.
No, it was wood. I watched that scene last night. Sometimes I do this. I just watch that scene.
It's a good
It makes
scene.
me very happy.
Just that scene, not the whole movie.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Honestly,
just best of Heath
That's
Ledger in
enough.
Batman.
Yeah.
Just watching all of his scenes in Batman
yeah.
makes a man very happy. Sorry, makes this man very happy.
Because that's the best part of watching that movie.
No,
is
seriously,
seeing
though.
him.
So,
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Don't laugh. A man is dead. Terrible.
Nope.
So he kind of tells you how to get to Worm's Rock from here. See this road?
Worm's cock.
You take that, and you stay on that, going right,
Didn't like that one.
all the way until you're in the middle of the river.
Are you building a
Wonderful.
Matt cosplay? Or rather, upgrading your Matt cosplay?
Shush.
And he
Quiet.
he like tips his helmet to you, and has another person brought forth.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
All right.
To the crouton.
Okay,
So
we
which one
stop
do you
at
guys
2.
want to
We
go
stop
for?
at 2 first.
The crouton.
It is still like in the middle of the day.
Oh wait, we're
It's-
supposed to go real late for that one.
Yeah, it's at dusk.
All right, so I guess we go to 3, then we go back.
Can we get all the way there and come back by dusk?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, let's go then.
Da 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 da.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I just thought of the funniest fucking thing. You know how in Assassin's Creed he does that thing where he throws coins and people lunge at the coins?
Yeah.
What if instead you just threw fucking ninja spikes?
No.
What?
Excuse me?
And people went diving for it thinking they were coins and then bricking themselves!
You need to go to bed, Simon.
He really does. He's been cracking up a storm.
Cracking up a storm. You know what that's covering?
Coins don't stick into the ground, Simon.
I know.
But people do.
People do stick in the ground. Sometimes they think it's warm. Sometimes they think it's cold.
Sometimes they're dead.
Sometimes their
If
name
it
is
was
Saitama and
me,
they walk their way out of the ground.
Dead.
So, continuing on down. Continuing.
Stop.
He's so done.
Stop it.
So you guys take this like long winding road in the outer city. Yeah.
You said you guys take. Oh, I almost thought you said the moon.
Just keep talking.
And then you take the moon. And then you take the moon.
Where's the Nerf gun?
Oh my god! I was just so triggered for a moment. Oh, that one hurt!
Hey!
What the fuck?
You hit my shoulder!
Sorry.
That one worked good for.
Hey, can I see the Nerf gun?
No!
I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot myself.
I won't allow you to do this. The self-destructive behavior has to stop, Simon!
You know when it's gonna stop? Guess when it's gonna stop?
When you take the moon.
No.
When he's dead.
No, it's when he takes the moon.
When he both wins and loses.
Shit.
I apparently get 420 points for Gryffindor. But I'm a Hufflepuff. Why did Gryffindor get my points?
Because you shot a Gryffindor.
Slytherin.
Because I'm a Hufflepuff. And Gryffindor just takes our points.
Please, just give me the Nerf gun, please.
No!
Please.
No!
Why not?
No!
Why not?
Because I said so!
It's our Hitler killing
I want
machine.
to shoot myself.
No.
So, you guys take this long.
Long man!
Too many starters. Too many starters in this sentence. There are way too many triggers, man. Too many triggers. Too many triggers in this fucking sentence of yours. We take this long. What's next?
Road?
Oh man.
I walk a lonely road.
Every word's been used in a song, guys. You can't reference every song every
Don't
time he
know
says
where
a
it
word.
goes.
Tell us the EU.
But it's
I beg to
only
differ.
me and I walk alone.
You, dude.
Hey,
So,
Ban
hey
memes.
Davey. Hey Davey.
No.
Oh, I just wanted a bugle.
Aww, give him the
You
sad
can
boy.
take the plate back.
Huh?
You can take the plate back. Never mind. You disappoint me.
Alright.
My god.
So,
Can I play anti-party?
you take this long road all the way. Let's see, about how big is it? Where is my legend? I don't have a legend on his side.
This appendix
That's cool.
leaves much to be desired.
Yeah. You guys are. This is kind of like the outer city. It's more sketch and like
Good.
less.
Just
less
what I
developed.
needed.
It's like just outside of downtown Independence.
Oh, icky.
It's like there are buildings, they aren't always filled, and when they are, they smell funny.
There's an apartment right above that
I'm
Arby's.
gonna try
with
to
toys
shoot
in
this
the
into
windowsill.
Trash can.
Someone
Trash
has
can's
built
over
their
there.
life up there.
Oh, it's over there now?
Yeah,
That's over
it's
there.
easier.
Not nearly as
And
fun.
now it's in the couch!
You fool. You imbecile.
Imbecile.
Bison.
As you guys are walking along, you hear a,
Oh, the thing that said bullshit on it. I don't know why. It just cracks me up right now.
You guys hear coming from like an abandoned looking building, like it's all boarded up and kind of falling
Oh,
apart.
it's only abandoned looking.
Yeah,
Ugh.
because you hear some commotion going on in
Of
there.
the ocean and the sun and the sky.
Every word,
Yes.
every word I say means nothing but a trigger word.
Mhm.
Every word you say.
What's the point?
And what's the point?
Oh no.
You hear a commotion that sounds
the ocean.
like comically comically loud, like Indiana Jones sounding punch. Like it sounds like somebody is being beat to fuck.
I can hear you banging in there.
No, you
Kind of
can't.
stops for a moment.
You dirty whore.
Excuse you.
Hey, this is the wrong street for this. And it's too early. That guy said so.
I mean, that's up to personal
Don't make
preference.
us call the gods. They said this was too early for this
No,
nonsense.
they didn't say it was too early legally. They said it was too
Oh,
early
sorry-
ethically.
Sorry. We're not gonna call the gods. But if we hear any more of this, we'll complain to the landlord.
The gods aren't interested in this.
Make me a
Constitution
a
saving
bluff.
throw.
Intimidation.
I'm not saying anything. I didn't say shit.
16.
Nope.
Quit. Hey man, quit that banging. I did it. I killed him.
A bluff is what? A bluff would be what? Would it be my deception or intimidation?
Deception. Deception.
Got a 17. Now, if it was intimidation, it'd be a 20.
Yeah. So the you hear the like beating. You're guessing. Stop and make me a perception real quick, Simon.
Give me that dice. That one's loaded.
Oh shit.
We want to get
13.
loaded.
Perception.
That's wisdom.
16.
All right. You see in one of the like windows that are boarded up on like the second floor. You see like a couple of eyes kind of peer through them.
Howdy, neighbor.
Hi-ho!
we just. It was really loud. We're trying to have a meal out here.
Yo man, quit that banging.
I pull out some salmon jerky and proceed to still eat it.
I still have my ramen bowl.
Yeah, we literally look like
You're
we're
just nursing that bowl.
Yes.
No.
still just
His prop is literally
that
a noodle
Todoroki
and the
thing.
bowl right now.
They're peeking out like, what are you doing? And we're just like taking notes.
eating lunch. You know, the biz.
And so you hear this like low gravelly voice come from up there. This isn't any of your business.
Sorry, the old lady down the street complained, so we just figured we'd pass the message.
If she complains, we'll get to her.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
We'll solve.
No, she
this
said she went to the market in town, so she'll be back. I don't have a watch.
She'll be back with the carts.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
I think we just triggered someone dying.
Yeah! Mission failed. You've terrorized the townsfolk.
Papa didn't like that.
Codsworth disliked that.
So he goes, gods don't do anything out here.
Oh.
That's what we're for. Now
Oh.
run along.
You what?
Run along now.
But someone told us to meet them here.
Not here.
Oh, then bye.
This is on the way.
Nice to meet you,
Hey
Chuck.
guys, you know what would be fun? Since we haven't done anything in this episode, let's kill him.
No.
He says this in code. He gives us the message.
I say this very loud with a stage whisper. No, I don't. That was OOC.
He gives us the classic message because we're all in that mercenary band together. Oh, you want to do that? You want to do that?
Hey guys, poop.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
Serious question for the bird. Does it come out white, or is that dependent on what you eat?
Depends on the day.
What do you mean? If I poop.
If I
What day is it today? Thursday. What color is it?
Poop a
The
day.
You wanna find out?
I need to get about 20 feet up in the air, and you standing on this X.
Don't always make my
But I need someone who can fly to get me up.
Yeah.
But you're a bird.
I don't have
want to-
wings.
You want to move on,
You're
or
not a
do you
very
want to
good bird.
barge in here?
Hey guys, wanna kill him? They seem like dicks.
hey Alex, you're the human leader subject, dude.
What kind of idiot would fight a squid?
Can I get a...
Maybe the squid
Mario?
was being a dick.
Alex, what do you want to do?
God.
I think he's zoning out.
You're it.
What? Do you want to fight them?
Not particularly.
Sarah, do you want to fight them?
I've been rolling shit the entire night, fam.
But they're mean gangsters, and we might have just told them to beat up an old lady on accident.
Hey, quick question. If I gotta pay someone off over here, who do I talk to?
I should have used guidance on you lot. My God.
The manga was in the way.
Just asking. We're from in town, so never been out here before. Okay, been out here before. Just always passing, but never had a conversation.
Always
so.
passing gas.
Yes. Crop dust so that you can find your way home.
Yes. I'm like a meerkat.
So he doesn't really give an answer to that.
Listen,
You just kind of start hearing the beating again.
God, they're fucking again.
hey man.
It's much more.
Hey, man,
it's much
that's
more
not
like
cool.
It's a.
No, like it's a very thudded.
Hey, David, hit
What?
this against your head.
Yeah, it's hard
Bread
now.
is really hard.
I know.
It's old bread now. It's dead bread. It's like if you
Quiet.
beat. It's like if you beat a whole slab of ribs.
Hey guys, let's kill.
That's you first.
Not by myself. I need someone to join me.
This is just like staging, so.
Well, fine. I guess let's go and let the old lady get beaten to death.
You didn't say what old lady.
Maybe she...
Then they'll beat up all the old ladies.
Maybe they're all bitches.
Exactly. That's why we should.
Okay.
That's why we should kill them.
We'll just proceed. We'll check up on this place when we come back.
Alright.
We find a bunch of old lady corpses. A trail of old lady corpses.
Well, on the bright side, maybe they were all bitches.
On the bright side, all the hard candy now can be thrown away.
We can raid this town for all the bowls of Werthers.
Oh, I do love the little strawberry candies that you can never find in the stores, but the old ladies always seem to have them. It's weird.
Don't eat the fruit, though. It's probably wax.
Definitely bad feces.
Definitely feces. Fine, let's go to our fucking crouton.
Yes, to the crouton. The road eventually
Hard.
like you get out of, like you see like the last bits of town, and it's just kind of a road for probably about half a mile, and
Road is fucking hard.
there's
The
finally
road
like
is fucking tough.
almost like a small town. It seems like
I'm in
over
love
by
with a
the
small town
riverbed, and there's this like really large sort of bridge, sort of like station.
Is there a better eraser over there?
That one is spaghetti on my
maybe.
sculpture.
Let's get a better eraser.
Let's see if I can find the Worms Rock.
I was gonna say, let's see if I can find the Werthers.
Ulysses Claw.
No, not Pouton. Crouton.
Yeah, so there is like a large bridge with some like a bunch of different buildings, and sitting on this like solitary like pillar in the middle of the river,
peak.
there is a rather large looks like a barracks, and it's got banners of the Flaming Fist on it.
Join the fist. Fire fist.
Yes, there's just a bunch of tapestries all over town. Join the fist.
All right, guys, let's get fisted.
You're guessing Worms Rock is the big barracks place.
It's the rock with all the worms on it.
It's spelled with a Y.
The bad jokes are killing me.
As they should.
Uh-huh.
They are a tumor. Spreading through your body with every bad joke.
Spreading like my cheeks.
Ew.
Ew.
These are things we do
Spreading
not
like
know.
poison oak over a water surface. Ah! Put those away.
Said spreading my cheeks.
There you go.
Ew.
Ew.
It's the opposite
Gross.
of the fucking mind reading helmet.
Or urge.
It's like there's some entity that is trying to kill me.
I think it's called Neo.
In the cell.
In the cell?
Imbecile.
In the cell. Cells at work. Anyway.
Oh dear.
What have we become?
Goodness gracious.
Get some water! Some real water! Not
Swallow
that purple
it.
drink.
Hi, welcome back.
It's not gonna help. I'm just gonna die here. Bye, everybody.
So,
Yes.
My
You guys
my
get-
death
Hey
will
guys,
be a
wait for me.
gift
For John.
for everyone who's ever encountered me.
Oh,
you guys are, you guys start getting onto the bridge, and each side of the barracks have these giant drawbridge that finishes out the bridge.
Bless.
There is no blessings for me.
fine curse.
Whenever you guys
So many
get
blessings
there,
and
there's
no
a
goddess
few
listen.
soldiers who are who kind of stop you and are like, state your business.
You violated the law.
We're here to see Uldred Ravengard.
The last name I recognize.
I don't remember his first name. All I remember is Mr. Ravengard.
Udon,
No.
Ulfric,
I was approached by...
Stormcloak,
Coolder.
Ulder, Udon,
That reminds me of a joke from
Uther.
Lilo and Stitch. There was a thing dude was trying to call... Pleakley was trying to call all the planets to determine if there was an alien there or something. Hello, is this planet No, not there. Is this planet Is this... I don't know. Dumb joke. It was a dumb joke, but it was great.
He's calling all the planets.
All the planets.
Is this planet law?
Eventually.
I think I've decided my symbol for my shield.
Oh boy, will I be able to paint it?
No.
Yes.
No. Law.
I will explain it in a moment.
Alright.
Brr.
So he leads you all to the highest point in the tallest tower.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Make me a perception check again.
I can see everything, Drew.
18!
It's only an 18.
That one. Nope. Don't see shit.
So,
I see a lot.
Davey and Wiley.
Yes.
As you're going through
Oh, come on. Let me see.
the hub, what'd you roll?
15.
Oh, you're good.
Let me see.
You all
I don't know
notice
what I'm doing.
as you are
Don't pay attention.
going through the everything is rather spacious in here. It could fit probably three to four very large men shoulder to shoulder.
Well, I don't think we've got any of those.
No, but it's just every doorway, everything is just especially wide.
You can fit 4 or 5 large men shoulder to shoulder. No smaller, no larger.
Things you can say about the room, but not to your girlfriend. But we're
Breathe.
gonna shoot you with it.
As you guys get to the tallest point,
I'm crying.
you see the marshal that approached you all before. He's looking out towards the harbor,
Don't die again, my god.
Looking out towards the
Oh, what's
harbor
happening
of
over there?
Baldur's Gate,
What's up, bro?
strangely still on his horse.
Extra tired.
How'd you get that
Oh
thing
my
up
god,
here?
he's not.
Everything's wider.
He's a centaur.
Yeah, he's definitely a centaur.
And so he
Did you take Mrs. Umbridge?
This is like Percy Jackson and the Olympians. He's hiding the fact that he's a centaur just by always being on a horse. Only in Percy Jackson and the Olympians, he hid the fact that he was a centaur by pretending he was paralyzed. It's interesting. This guy's a centaur in the Brandon Stark sort of way.
he motions you all to like look out the window with him.
No. I don't know. Okay.
You're not too far off. Like he motions for you all. He said, "Look at Baldur's Gate. See how it grows unchecked beyond the walls." As he like motions for the outer city that you guys just walked by through all
See Todd run.
the.
Take an
Those
interest in
slums,
Todd.
those slums and ghettos are breeding grounds for criminal cabal called the Guild.
The Cabal.
Oh, we
Flaming
thought.
Fist.
I thought we heard some whomping on our way here. Thought they were them.
Perhaps.
Okay.
The Flaming Fist is charged with defending the gate. Right now, the Guild... Wait, what?
So they're the garrison?
The Guild, not some foreign enemy, is the city's greatest threat, and it owns the outer city. The Guild has us encircled like a besieging army. Its agents and rot are worming into every nook of Baldur's Gate.
Ew.
That's a pretty
These
simple-
monsters find victims wherever the fist is not. They grow bolder daily. They infest our politics and businesses.
Would you say they grow balder daily?
Oh gosh, you're gonna get stabbed.
He shoves you out the window. No, he's like,
Sitting there with my
you're
dumb,
a bird, right?
Sitting
Yes.
there with
Can
my
you fly?
dumb
No.
bird smile.
Shoves you out.
Duke Adrian was the gate's greatest citizen since Balduran. Yet a guild assassin attacked him in broad daylight.
Thank you,
I will crush all of them for this.
God.
I need people such as you to help me. I can offer gold, of course, but I
I don't
offer
think you know what kind of people we are.
I can also offer positions of rank in the Flaming Fist, and the honor of the company's tabard affords. What say you?
These guys seem more like generic clean up the city types. Do we know what the other folks are?
The other folks that you guys talked to?
No, the other folks that we're going to talk to.
We gotta think about this. This is a lot to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Again, just arrived. Don't want to tie ourselves down to anything. Maybe we want to make an honest living.
You can't get any more honest than the Flaming.
Well, maybe not honest, but safe.
And
This
yet
is
you killed a monster.
Sir.
It popped up, killed my favorite stone in the city.
Self-defense.
Justice for the shopkeep.
It was self-defense. It was elf defense.
What pot?
My elbows.
Both of them.
What'd I do?
You're elf. I'm half elf.
Elf defense.
Elf defense.
Please
What?
understand. This is a lot to take in at
Gotcha.
once. We may need
Ow.
time to think over this crucial decision.
Ow! Ah!
Very well, I can understand that. I will give you all till noon tomorrow.
That's enough time.
I think that's reasonable.
At night the drawbridge is drawn up, so you will not be able to come back into Worm's Rock.
Well, that
so
does seem to put a damper on things, doesn't it, gentlemen?
So the earliest is 8 a.m.
Gross.
I can't get up that early.
Yeah, can we reschedule?
Then noon.
I can't get up.
You will hear from us.
My people will talk to your people. Because my people get up earlier than I do.
So,
Alright.
leave.
Da,
it
da,
about-
da, da. We crossed the
Is
bridge.
it
Blah
about
blah blah
dusk
blah.
yet?
We cross.
Yeah.
We approached the building that we heard the thwomping in. What is going on?
There's no noise coming from it anymore.
That means he's dead. Where are the
We're
worders?
satisfied.
I mean, you can investigate if you want.
Fine.
I'm sleeping.
That's 12 plus...
I would like to use my 20 that I just now rolled.
It's 14.
Alright, with Sarah's convenient 20. You are looking around, and you see that the back door to the place is unlocked. Like, even though it is
We're not going
boarded
in.
up.
We're gonna get framed if we go in.
Yeah, it's probably accurate.
Let's not.
Let's just not stick our nose
Or-
where it doesn't
Been
belong.
framed before. Not again.
I won't stick my sticky beak where this is. I'm so tired.
Same.
Yeah.
Let's talk to the other people.
So,
What do they have to say to us?
um,
Who are they? Who are you?
So,
What is it? Who are you? What do you want? My God,
God,
we've
you
gotten
got
fat.
so
Come in, come.
a couple hundred yards away from that abandoned building, there's sort of like another like small.
People made it even more pretty. Maybe that's just a little too much information. Passing my mini.
There's like a
which one's you?
That guy.
This one?
Yeah.
This guy?
there's like another little like walled up area
balled up.
with like the words "Little Kalasham" on the like little city gates.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
like-
cute.
It's not as big as the any of the other walls. It's only about like a 12-foot wall compared to the like 30-foot wall.
Alright.
Whenever you guys come in, there's like no there's no like toll or anything. Like these doors are basically open to just about anybody.
Oh, inclusive.
Whenever you guys get through the gates, there are 3 flickering oil lamps. Oh wait, no, not yet.
1 if by land, 2 if by sea. What does 3 mean?
By air.
Oh,
Fool me 3 times. How could you?
yeah.
You know
My paratrooper drop.
You're officially.
Oh shit!
Dave,
Fool me.
In the 1700s?
Yeah, I know, right?
What?
Griffins.
What do you want from me? Gryffindor.
excited. Davey, you see that same hooded figure from earlier, kind of motioning towards you.
No, I'm like, I put my hands in my cloak and glide over there, walking on my toes like Fred Flintstone.
With a little xylophone.
Yes.
Tell the rest of the party, or you just kind of fuck off.
No, I go.
Everyone wonders for a moment how the fuck he did that with a beak.
I'm a bird.
A big bird.
A bird, nonetheless.
Big bird.
So after slinking through,
Yes. Thank you. I was hoping somebody did that.
It was itching in my head.
Mhm.
I just had to scratch it. really bad.
As you guys kind of slink into like through a couple of like different alleys and like over a building or two.
This is what it sounds like while we walk.
Done so.
That's a lot of noise. What are we all wearing, chainmail?
Yes.
No,
No.
I'm not.
Yes.
Fuck off.
You are eventually led into a
Punch him again.
Rude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
you're brought into a
One more time?
with 3 flickering oil lamps that hang on copper chains. There is like a central fire pit that embraces a heap of coals. Multicolored rugs and cushions blanket the floor, surrounding the fire in the Kalashite style. Heavy drapes obscure the walls and the ceiling, creating the impression of being inside of a tent. A seamed face peers at you from beneath a turban. The man, wrapped in an ornate, brocaded robe? Yeah, I'll go with that. Sits beside a low table along the fire pit.
My fan.
He motions towards you
What
to
is it
sit
for?
and begins pouring some tea. When the door clicks shut, your guide steps forward and pulls away a false beard and throws back a deep hood, revealing a woman's face. She says,
Females!
Cough, pheromones, cough.
She looks
What?
at
What?
this.
Oh, hi!
Care to repeat that?
Hi, girl. How you is?
He's like, thank you for coming. I wasn't sure that you would, but we had great hope. And she sits cross-legged on the pillow next to the old man.
And who are you?
Oh my gosh, this is a fun workspace. They sit on pillows.
Pillows, they got those yoga balls.
I bet they've got team building activities during break
I
time.
bet you they got standing desks.
I bet there's a
the worst.
I bet there's a
The
basketball
worst
court
perk
that you
ever.
can just use.
The worst perk ever. Don't worry, we have desks that you can stand at.
If
mean
you
counters?
if you
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
if you work somewhere where you sit all the time, you want that. See, we work standing up.
I agree to the sentiment.
Yeah.
Standing up's not great, but sitting is worse.
If you
On the whole.
if you're doing anything all the time, you will come to hate it, and so will your body.
Yes.
Because we're fickle beasts. I hate us.
She introduces herself as, right, this is a jumble of letters.
Charmed.
Rilso Rail.
Charmed.
Yes.
Got it.
Rilsa.
What is it?
A-E-L.
R-Y-L-S-A?
Rilsa.
Rilsa?
Rilsa.
Salsa?
Rail.
Right.
How do you spell
Right.
Ryle? How do you spell Ryle?
R-A-E-L.
Yeah.
Salsa
Rail.
Rail.
R-I-A-L?
R-A-E-L.
R-A...
Yes, David. But
E-L?
she's ethnic.
Rail?
It's rail.
Rilsa Rail?
Rilsa rail.
Rilsa Rail.
Rilsa real.
Real Rail.
That's her rap name.
Charmed.
Rail Real.
That's real. Coming at you.
Oh no, she has a speech impediment.
She has a speech
No.
impediment?
But if she did, it'd be the worst.
You have a
Then she'd be
peach impediment.
Then she'll be Rilsa Whale. She's very dutchy. But no. And she says that she operates the Callum Jewel Emporium, a pawn
Ooh.
shop that's in front of in the front room of the building that you guys now occupy.
Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium.
Okay, but where's Chumley?
Shut up.
She
I wanna
introduces
meet Chumley.
the old man as
You just want to meet Chun-Li's thighs.
No, Chumley's... He's a riot, but, like...
Oh.
The master.
Oh, Chumley.
I heard Chun-Li. Never
Yeah.
mind.
No.
Goodbye.
Chumley, the street fighter.
I'll leave.
I heard it too. You're good.
I'm going home.
Hey, you're there.
The two people misunderstand
Then I
me.
can't escape!
No.
Damn it.
Chumley. From Pawn Stars. Pawn Shop.
Oh.
Goodness gracious.
She introduces the old man as Usaid. He says little, but he washes, scowls, or nods sagely when appropriate and refills teacups as needed.
He says very little. Which is hot.
Davenport!
He is her employee that watches after the store whenever she's not around. So I will be blunt. The men that you
Good, because
talked
I'm
to-
not very smart.
the men that you talked to today are not fully what they seem. They
You know we went to the others first.
well, they invited you, and
You're
you've
the
had
one who
all day.
wanted at the end of the day.
Yes, but we could have done something else. We could have gone bowling. Played some billiards. Gotten shithouse drunk.
Walked down the empty street.
On
Shit,
this
we could still walk
boulevard
down
of
the empty
broken
street.
dreams. Where the city sleeps.
There are luxuries to be had.
So she says that running the
Oh good, Adam heard Chun-Li also.
motherfucker
Pawn Shop,
Two
Pawn
balls.
Stars, Chumley. Chun-Li? Where did that come from? Poor relation. Pawn Shop, Pawn Stars, Chumley. That's how it be.
Okay.
Street Fighter's
I've
open
never
thighs.
pawn
But
stars.
thighs.
Butt thighs. Butt thighs.
Nobody said anything about thighs.
I'm always thinking.
Well, that's a personal thing.
Well, the
Is it
thing
a
is,
problem?
Is
other
it a
people
problem?
heard it also.
We all got problems.
I got issues. You
Um,
got them too.
She says that running the pawn shop isn't entirely all that she does. She also works for a certain organization that kind of keeps the outer city protected, while the guard and the flaming fist don't give a fuck
The
about the people
super
around here.
sounds of the 70s keeps on trucking. Shut up. I don't care. Neither do you.
How fine a brush do you have?
Yes.
It's called the Psycho, and it's the smallest brush that I can get. That's not like,
A hair.
yeah,
Huh?
it's probably got like 20 hairs.
So this is way too
Oh.
complex.
I can't see it.
Here.
This one is way too complex.
Maybe.
Big ass titties.
Ooh, you see the shield.
Can we do this later?
Maybe.
We're good.
Yeah. But she also is part of an organization that keeps the outer city from falling in on itself.
Mm-hmm.
Some call it the Guild.
Oh,
Oh.
I think I've heard of this.
Let's see. The other one seemed too structured. The first one seemed
So you
too
did see them.
racist. This is OOC.
But
Oh.
sort of main goal is to help out the poor
Mango?
and redistribute wealth
Robin Hood.
in a way.
You don't even know what happened to
So
you.
they're communists.
Yeah. This
They're-
seems like my kind of party.
I'm against it. I'm against Robin Hoods.
Alright.
No, wait, sorry. No, I'm against communists. Sorry.
Alright.
I don't do business with commies.
And she kind of
Alright.
like gives her spiel about how like Baldur's Gate is a merchant's town.
Merchant's Town.
You have to pay to get in and often pay to get out. So many like tolls and tax agencies that
Stupid.
basically try to grind the lesser folk out of their city and kind of throw them out on the streets. Hence, the outer city popping up and
Grinding
everything.
XP.
And she gets like that very righteous tone in her voice, and she's talking about how like the whole system is unjust and blah blah blah, especially
And what will you do?
especially that bastard Thangol.
And I was on board with it until the commie part came in.
She doesn't even know what a commie is.
Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Honestly,
For
me.
you.
But they do what they can to take care of each other out here.
Wait, but what was the thumping? Oh, wait, that was sex.
That wasn't sex. They killed a man. He's
This
dead.
thumb.
Yes.
It's a loud thumb. Actually, yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, we should probably
He's fading
end it
fast.
for-
I
end it for tonight.
should have been asleep like 30 years ago.
30 years.
That's basically 40.
43.
Yes.
Yeah. It's late.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
early.
We'll think about our
It's
decision.
late.
Yes.
We'll pick up with the rest of this meeting next time. It's not quite done.
We're all
Good,
gonna
thanks.
fucking die here.
I think it'll fit, Drew. It won't look good.
But it'll fit.
Yeah. Thanks to Adam, Lone Wolf, Gaming Yeet,
Yeet!
Eat.
and anybody else who stopped by. It's late. It's early. It's both. It's all encompassing. Wrong string. There we go.
Yeah, bye.
Goodbye.